morning.
Welcome
Good
to
morning.
Love It.
Welcome to Love It.
I don't know. I was just copying you.
I could be the director behind the camera, being like, and you're supposed to like do something.
you like you start the count and then you just like 3.
You're supposed to go. You're supposed to know what to do. We're in
We don't
season
really.
2, episode 10, and I think we know what to do. Maybe.
Got it now.
We'll see. I don't.
Yeah.
We'll see how today goes. It could very well go sideways and show that we don't know what we're supposed to do.
Welcome back, Bob.
So-
Yeah, it's
You've
good
been
to
gone
be
for a
back.
few weeks.
Yeah.
This morning, kind of looking forward to getting here and seeing you guys again. But you know what? Holiday time just isn't long enough.
I agree.
Man. I'm
Always a
starting to
thing.
enjoy it out there.
Yeah, it is. Well, and the weather's turning.
Oh,
to be
it's
nice. I
beautiful.
mean, we got through snow. Hopefully, all of you keeners that planted and gardened and put out flowers, like my wife, and it was like every night hauling them into the garage. I'm like, oh, we could probably wait till after this is done. And
Every year, I think to
I
myself,
know.
we got to wait till after the May long weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Or May
So
long
when
weekend.
we lived in BC, it was beautiful weather in the spring, and so my wife always got excited to plant stuff. And one of the ladies in the church, her deal was like when there was no more snow on, it was called First Peak right behind our place.
Then you were
and
good.
Then you plant. She's like,
Oh.
once all the snow on First Peak is gone, then you're good. But we don't really have that kind of thing, so you should probably wait till after May long weekend. But-
I think that's the earliest.
Rule of thumb. I feel like maybe last year we didn't get the
Snow?
snow
Oh,
in the
last
same
year
way.
was nice.
Last year was
Yeah.
nice, so I think we all forgot.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
our weatherman Josh Clausen says that snow on May long weekend, even though we say that all the time,
Yeah.
it isn't a real normal thing.
okay,
So
well,
surprising, because it seems like
but it's possible.
it
We
seems
live
like
in
it's
Canada.
frequent. It seems
Yeah.
like it's a thing.
Anything
from
is
here on.
possible.
Maybe
From
it's because
here
we
on, we're good.
plan like all the start of summer stuff, and we're like May long weekend, let's go do stuff, and then it's like, oh wait, so
Well,
Yeah.
it's getting nicer again after
It
a
is.
couple of yucky days.
Yeah.
But
beautiful. So we got a beautiful day out there. We would love to have you come by and join us for Pastors Connect.
Absolutely.
Following the service, 11 to 12. We're going to be hanging out outside, enjoying the beautiful weather. Love for you to come by and chat.
Yep.
Want to pray with you, want to just connect with you, love to see you. One of the things that we've noticed is that people are like, oh, we see you all the time, which is true. You see us. Like we're in your living
but
room,
we
we're
don't
hanging
see
out with you.
you.
I know, but we don't see you. And we'd love to see you.
Absolutely.
We'd love to connect with you. And the more the merrier, so that when a car shows up, it isn't like the swarm of pastors
that
around.
that may have happened
Yeah, once or
twice.
twice. The car
May
shows
have
up and it's
happened.
like, people! We want to see people! And so we would love for you to come and connect with us and hang out for a little while and
It
chat.
has been great, like to see the
it's
people
been
that
so
have
good.
come by. Like, had some great
Our
conversations
kids
with
team
people.
last week
Yes, our
had
kids
awesome
team.
stuff.
And they'll be back again in a few weeks'
the
time.
kids will be back with the special treats and stuff for people, families, kids, all that sort of stuff. They were so excited to see all the kids. Kids were excited to see them.
So good.
And so we'd love to have you join in with us and be part with us. Check it out. So following the service, 11 to 12, we'll be here in the parking lot enjoying the sun, and we'd love for you to come by and hang out with us because it's, well, what else would you want to be doing? Really?
On May long
I can't think of a
weekend.
better thing.
Spend an hour on your long weekend with us, or like 20 minutes, or 10 minutes.
20 minutes. Come by
Just
and
come
just
say
chat.
hi.
Hang out.
Yeah.
And you get to see the parking lot.
see how it's
things are
coming
going.
along.
Yeah, they're going to be. The plan is to be paving again this week to kind of put the final coat of paving down. They got all curbs in, all that stuff's ready to roll. So now it's the next level of paving, and we're getting close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting close. Like
Yeah.
we are 23rd this week. 14th is the handover
Hopefully.
day. Is like the day they've got on paper that we would get a handover of the building.
And that's like worst case scenario. It might be
Well,
better.
Yeah,
Might be.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, it
always
could be.
careful with that
There-
word
I know.
better, though.
There-
I
things
mean,
are
it
happening.
might.
There-
That's like yes.
Things are happening. We were in the building on
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We were in the building on Wednesday, checking out, measuring stuff, doing things, getting holes cut for fresh ground, getting things measured for behind the scenes in
Backstage.
backstage. That's the place. Yeah, behind the. Oh wow! One of the things I love.
pretty cool.
I think one of the things that I love in the look of the new building, which is very cool, and it's got function behind it, but it just looks cool. Is the back wall in the auditorium's got all these like bends and weaves and all that sort of stuff because it's like sound.
Acoustical, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Acoustic
all those technical things so that when we're up on stage speaking or doing stuff, it doesn't like bounce off and
Yeah.
get all distorted. So it's functional, but it just has a cool look to it, I think. It adds like texture. So, man, it's so cool. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to have you guys see it, be part with it.
So exciting.
Is
And
the floor done in the auditorium?
parts
No.
of not in the auditorium, no.
No, because they've been doing stuff up top, lights and whatever. So,
But it's
anyways.
getting to that stage.
Oh. It
So
is, yeah.
we have a question, and
Oh.
someone asked if they need to wear masks or will be masked if they come by the Pastors Connect. And yes, we do invite you to wear your masks, but all of the staff that is there are going to be wearing masks.
Yeah.
So
And
we
you
do
can-
it in a
and
very,
you-
and we also stand 6 feet apart. Like we're not
Yeah.
in your faces.
And we're encouraging people to be in their cars.
Absolutely.
as part of this, so.
We'd encourage you not to get out of your vehicle. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Good question. Good
Good
to know
que-
because we'd love to see you. Love to see people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it says happy birthday to Mel this past Friday.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Mel, happy birthday.
Thank
Shout
you.
out. It's you know what? The May 21, which was your birthday.
It's also your friend Lucas's
Well,
birthday.
lots of people's birthday.
Well,
like,
and this is what I didn't know because I grew up and I'm always like, nobody has the same birthday as me.
Yeah.
And now it's like all these people are coming out of the woodwork. So,
my Facebook, like you know how you get the reminders on Facebook to be like, hey, you got a friend that's got a birthday, which is super helpful. But yeah, my Facebook birthday days of that one was like I had a bunch of people. It was
Wow.
crazy. It was shocking. There was probably like 6, which is just crazy.
That is
Anyways.
crazy.
Anyways, so happy birthday, Mel.
popular. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I'm not going to ask
Appreciate
you your age, but happy birthday.
People could guess.
People
and
could guess.
see how not
How many
close you are.
29s? How many 29s are people going to guess for Mel's birthday? So
There you
no,
go.
they're gonna take it. Mel's like, I'll take it. 29. That
Sure.
sounds good. 29. Do you remember what you were doing when you were 29?
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's a long time ago.
Bob's like, whoa. Let me pull it.
yes.
I don't think I can remember
You know,
that.
so I was in, when I was 29, I was in France
What?
for work, actually. But I spent
What?
my 30th birthday
No.
under the Eiffel
No,
Tower
you
in
didn't.
Paris.
Nice.
Yes, and because I had the
What?
choice to come back home early, and I
Or
was like,
stay.
I'm in Paris, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here because I
Wow.
was working with the symphony at the time. And anyways, so I got to spend my 30th birthday in Paris.
What?
It's pretty cool.
Oh,
It is a memory I shall never
Man.
forget.
I think my most exotic
It was a long
place
time ago.
for celebrating my birthday was probably like Emerald Lake, Saskatchewan. Like I was no Eiffel Tower, let me tell you that. But
Try to make the milestone birthdays like memorable
Something.
and epic for sure. The in betweens, it's like,
So speaking of
Anyways,
birthdays,
so yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, so
speaking of
you-
we
birthdays,
had our grandchild.
Yeah.
Yay.
So now,
Born
how
on May
many
18th.
coffee mugs do you have that say "Best Grandpa Ever"? Like, I'm curious because it seems you got pictures of those.
I know. There's lots of those out there, isn't there?
Yeah, shirts and like coffee mugs. What else do you have
And-
that
and-
says?
well, there's like T-shirts, coffee mugs, hats.
Wow, you're going.
all kinds of cool
Did you get a
things.
bumper sticker yet?
This, well, yeah, and then there's on the mirror,
Well, of course.
on the mirror in our bathroom, it says "World's Greatest Grandparents."
Oh.
So every time you look in there in the morning, there it is. World's
You know what?
Greatest
I think
Grandparents.
there's probably a couple of people that
Like,
are on
morning-
our chat that might like challenge you
Totally.
for
On
that
that-
title.
oh.
But,
well,
let's just say, like, those are probably Bob's morning affirmations. Yes, I am the world's greatest
Of
grandfather.
something.
Like,
Actually, it
repeat
says
this.
"World's Greatest" and then it has a line, and you just fill it
Okay.
in. Depending on how I'm feeling that
Depending
day.
what the day is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I got it. That is so good.
Yeah.
So
But he
Oh,
was born
man.
on May 18th.
Ooh, you gotta remember
this.
May
There you go.
19th. I wrote it down just to
yeah,
make
you
sure.
should put that in your
Wednesday.
phone. A
Caleb
reminder.
Anatoly Cowie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boom.
So good.
So,
So
nice,
good.
strong name. And they're doing really, really well.
Good.
Awesome. That
So-
is fantastic. So
That's awesome.
And what was neat is the day after Caleb was born is our daughter's birthday.
There you
so we
go.
got 2 birthdays now, right back side by side.
And then the 2 days after, it was my birthday.
And then it was your birthday.
So there you
party
A
go.
lot of
Like-
partying going on.
we still just party the entire long weekend. Like it's just exciting times. Super
It is-
fun.
It is, and you know what else is exciting? I see people that are like talking about it in the chats already. Is we're returning on Tuesday to our 7:14 prayer times
Yeah. So
In
we
the
got to give
Facebook
context though.
for sure. But I'm
Okay.
just seeing like people are chatting about it
Yeah.
right now.
So the going back to do 40 days of prayer
Yes.
and fasting, joining in with the
40-day stand.
the 40-day stand from the group up, the church up in Morinville, the Father's House, Greg Fraser and their crew. Man, for me, it's so exciting to reconnect with Greg. Greg and I served together in Fort Mac. So Greg was at a different church, the Gospel Church in Fort Mac, and we were at the Alliance. But we did tons of stuff together. Probably like our greatest season of fruitful ministry in many ways. Seeing kids come to know Jesus was with Greg. So just excited to be able to partner with him again and stuff. But he had a real sense as they've been praying to call churches together
So good.
to pray and fast in this season.
Yeah.
And so for 40 days, starting on Pentecost Sunday,
Which is
leading to
today.
which is today. I was gonna bring flaming lips. I thought that'd be just a fun thing on Pentecost Sunday.
Or not.
Well, just kind of fun. Anyways, we could have done it. I'm on my train of thought. So it's gonna start this Sunday, and it's gonna go end on Canada Day.
July 1st.
And calling people. So as of Tuesday, they had 30 churches that were already part of it.
Oh, very good.
I know Pastor Jeremy put it out on our district Facebook
And there was
group.
like 4 or 5
Yeah,
more.
4 or 5
that,
churches that jumped in and
so
said, "Man, we're
exciting.
in on this. We're joining you guys, praying and fasting, calling our churches to that." So, so starting Tuesday morning, 7:14 in the morning, Tuesdays to Fridays, we're doing prayer in the morning, Facebook prayer.
Yeah.
But they're going to be
In our
short.
group, yeah.
So, Bob, they're going to be short. Bob wasn't
Okay.
here to hear this. They're going to be short.
9 minutes max.
I've been gone
Bob.
for a couple weeks now. I've been off for a couple weeks, and so I'm just trying to catch up
Yeah.
and find out what's all going on.
So they're going to be
Yeah.
short times. We're calling it 9-minute cap. So from 9:14 to 9:23, we're going to be praying. If you want to jump on a couple minutes before, some of our staff might just be able to do that to say hi and all that fun stuff. But short times. And Monday nights, our kids team at 6:30.
Yeah, 6?
It's in my notes.
6.
6 o'clock.
No.
Not tomorrow. Yeah,
Starting
not the long
next-
weekend.
starting
but starting
next
next Monday, our kids team at 6 o'clock, they're going to do a family-focused prayer time.
Oh, very
So
good.
you want to be part of that. And
So
check that
Monday
out for families.
evenings, Tuesday to Friday mornings.
Yeah. And so you can sign up on our webpage for devotionals that go with it. And each week you'll get that. You get that sent out to you and be part with it because it's going to be fun.
You can
it's gonna
also
be great.
sign up for fasting.
Yep.
Throughout this 40-day stand, we're also taking time as a church to fast daily. So
Yeah, it'd be
we
awesome.
encourage you to sign up again on our website, on your Stack app as well. The 40-day stand is right there. And you can just sign up for more, like a meal or
Yeah, it'd be
whatever
aw-
you want for just
awesome
a
to
day
have.
of fasting. We already have, I think I checked last night, I think we already had almost 170
What?
people signed up, which
Wow.
is crazy.
Very
So
good.
technically, like, I think we're covered. Like, we have one person a day, which is amazing, but we want way more.
Yeah.
So
Joining in on this, leaning in. One of the things that Jimmy's talked about a few times, he's like, trying to figure our way out of this. We're not smart
No.
enough to
Yeah.
figure our way
We are
forward
not.
and know what Jesus has in store for us in the days ahead. And we know that all of this was, there's work that God is doing in all of this last 15 months or whatever
Yeah.
it's been. And he's the one that knows the plans, right? He sees the end from the beginning. We talk about it often. And this intentionality to set our focus on him, allowing him to lead us and guide
Yeah.
us, so key, so vital. So join us the next 40 days leading up to Canada Day, which would be awesome. And we're hoping, we're not sure what that's going to look like, but we're hoping to do some form,
we'll have
function
something.
of
the river.
in-person river in some way, depending on restrictions,
Depending on restrictions.
space.
I mean,
mean,
regardless, even if we can't potentially
something.
meet together, we're going to do something. I've
be-
decided that for sure. So
there'll
we'll
be
have some
something.
sort of river worship night to cap off.
Yes,
And it's going to be really cool because
it's Canada
just
Day.
it's Canada
Yep.
Day and
All sorts of good things. Praying for our
Who
country,
knows?
praying for our
We
nation.
may or may not be partnering with some other churches as
Oh,
well
man,
for
that'd be
this.
awesome.
So, and tonight to kick it off, because this is Pentecost
yes.
Sunday.
Kick it off.
We put together like a mini river,
Yeah.
and it's about a half an hour. It's at 7:00 tonight, and so we just invite you to join us online, just as we're praying and just worshiping, just as we begin this Pentecost Sunday, inviting the Holy Spirit
Yeah.
just to be so present in all that we are doing, particularly over the next 40 days as we press in together. So 7:00, where you're watching right now.
Yep. You can
Join us at the
PVR
river.
the Oilers game, so you don't miss that. Put it on pause, PVR it, join in on the
Yep.
river, YouTube, Stack TV, Facebook, those places, and then you can pick up the Oilers game afterwards,
Yeah.
which
Fast
is
forward
all right.
the commercials.
Well, that's even better. That's the
even
best part. You don't have to
Yeah,
listen to the commercials.
exactly.
Turn it, that makes you put your phone down. You don't check Twitter. You don't check any of that stuff, and you just zero in.
I think
for
they're going to
half an hour.
need
We
a
can-
little support right now.
Yeah. Oh, boy, don't even get us started. Don't even get us started. We're there's better days ahead.
Yep. Can only go one direction from here.
We get
There's
that.
the optimism.
That is. Oh man, it's it's tough. I pick some like tough teams to cheer for sometimes. My Rough Riders, man, there's long seasons where it's tough to cheer for them. There's seasons where it's really good to
That's
cheer
why I
for.
just wait until they're like later in the playoffs, and then
Pick
then
the
I'll
winning
like.
team when
I
they're
know.
winning.
Well, I
hard
mean,
one.
I'm all about the Oilers, but
I know.
it's just kind of like until they're like third round.
I know. Yeah,
it's like I'll believe it when I see it.
I know, but
you
you got to get in from the ground
I
floor.
guess.
Like you got to be one of those people in from the ground floor.
I'm really
So,
not though.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to be. I'll be.
So,
It. So
what
I've been
else have
doing
we
it.
got going on that I need to be updated on?
Lots of good questions, Bob.
I
Lots
mean,
of good
that
questions.
is the big thing.
We are so. I know talking with Pam, we've been talking about it for a few weeks, looking
Yeah.
for ways for people to connect. Had a conversation again this week with a family moving to town, looking for ways to connect, looking for opportunities. Pam's been talking about it when she joined us a couple weeks ago
Yep.
on Lobby Time, looking to have C3s, which is casual connecting communities. And she's got a number of people that have stepped up to said, yeah, I'd love to lead this type of C3. Awesome. But now we just need to wait for some of these restrictions to ease to be able to do that, to be able to increase our numbers that can gather outside and do all that type of stuff. So
I feel like
we
we're
get
so close.
yeah, we are. We're getting there, right? So moving along, people getting vaccinated, all those things helping the process. So Pam's got a whole bunch kind of in the hopper, ready to go, ready to just pull the trigger, and then it'd be, here's all
C3
our
summer,
C3s.
man.
Be lots
C3
to do.
summer.
So, which would be awesome. Like I saw guys kayaking on the river again.
Yeah.
And man, they got a group that wants to do that, a group that wants to do like kind of mountain biking down some of the trails along the river, walking groups.
Lots of walking groups happening.
I forget who else. She's got a number of them. So Pam's been working that, coordinating that, talking to people. So if you've got interest in other ones, more unique ones, other ones you're thinking of, like, I'd like to do this. It'd be great if people would want to do this with me. Talk to Pam. Drop us a comment in the comment section. Drop her an email. Give her a phone call. That'd be good.
We should get like Bill Horn to do like a grilling.
Do you know what I was
Like
thinking
a
that?
smoker
I was thinking
C3.
that. So there's a there's a
good.
rib fest, drive-through rib fest that's going to be happening in St. Albert. It happened a couple
Oh.
years ago. But I was thinking, man, in our church parking lot, we could get these guys like
Oh,
having
man,
done
you
up
could
their own
just-
stuff.
the
We get the whole
smells.
crew of them.
Oh.
And,
I'm there.
Each one just rolling out the smoker stuff.
Whatever I can do to help with that,
That would-
I will.
yeah,
I volunteer.
I-
You had a motorcycle C3 last year.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
thinking about doing one
Oh,
again?
yeah, we are. I'm just looking for another motorbike. My daughter's learning to ride now, so she's kind of taken over the one that I would use.
There you go.
So yeah, need another one.
The other things to be drawing people's attention to. So if you've got students, our
Yes.
merged community in grade 7 and grade 12, they've been doing devotional, weekly kind of devotional. They drop a video on Wednesday nights and do some chat through that. Happens Wednesday nights, and then chances for kids to meet with some of their small groups, do kind of connect. But they've got a devotional that happens during the week. Scripture to read, questions to respond to. It'd be a great thing for families. Man, the intentionality of just connecting with kids,
So good.
being with your kids around the supper table, whatever that looks like, making the most of those opportunities. The Merge team. Check out Merge Student Community on Instagram, Facebook. I think that's,
Website.
Yeah, the website. All the information is there. So check that out. That happens. The video drops Wednesday, and then the devotional kind of runs through the week. So check it out. Make sure you become aware of that.
They might be coming up to their last one here pretty quick, right?
Pretty quick. Yeah.
In
For the summer?
one more week? One more week
One more
of
week.
this.
So,
and then
awesome.
they're taking the summer break. Well, they'll probably have some stuff through the summer, but
Yeah.
make sure you catch this last
Yeah,
week of
summer's
Merge.
coming.
Summer is coming.
Wow. So it feels weird.
Like we're almost to the end of May.
I know.
It's pretty crazy.
I know.
It's like last year, this section of the year seemed to drag by. Like
Yeah.
each day felt like a year, and now it's just like whoosh. We're in June almost already. It's
true.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're supposed to have our offices packed. End of this week because
Yep.
they're getting ready for moving stuff.
Yep.
Crazy. Like
We're getting
we are
a
that
really
close. We are that
Yeah.
close to getting it done. Like there's
How's
so
your
much-
office coming?
Yeah, I got.
Because I know you haven't
I got
started
unmade
yet.
boxes in my office, like because they need to be folded together to be made to put all my stuff. So we got a ways to go. We got to
Yeah.
get it going.
I'm
And-
good. I'm
and
almost done. I just got to take the stuff off the walls.
So
We've had a number of people sign up to help with assembling the office furniture.
Yes. Do you
still need
in our new
people?
building. Well, we have about 8 right now,
Yeah.
and I think that's
probably
probably good.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you for all those that
man.
have signed
Awesome.
up. I will be letting you know when we're going to be doing that still as we get a little closer,
Yep.
find out when we can actually get in. But it will be sometime in around the middle of June.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, because we got an updated updated tentative moving plan. All other things, right? We've been talking about
fluid.
fluid and concept and reality and all those fun things. So we've got a tentative, updated moving plan based on possible dates,
Yeah.
which could
Is
change.
which is potentially less than a month away.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Less than a month away.
So
Yeah.
exciting.
I know it is very exciting. Super. We can't wait. We can't wait to show you the place, to welcome you in, to welcome people into it, and have everybody around and enjoy it, and just celebrate God's goodness and faithfulness in and through this season. It's exciting. Super exciting. So every time we go in, it's so good.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be like in some of the countries where they've had the underground churches for many, many years, and then all of a sudden they're allowed to come out and say, hey, we're the church, and then to see how many people there are and people meeting each other. One of the things that was neat in the times of the underground churches is that when they were allowed to begin to share their faith openly, finding that people that lived right in their neighborhood were also believers that they had no idea. Why? Because everything's underground.
Yeah.
So
It is so cool. I can't wait to meet people that have been joining us online, that have seen us, and we haven't seen them. And one of the things that is a need as we move to that place, we need to reestablish our volunteer teams.
Yes,
we do.
Talk about
Desperately.
welcoming people,
Yeah.
talk about like connecting people, talk about people being noticed and known. We'd love for you to be part of our frontline team, helping people find a way into our parking space and figure that out, where the entrance is, all those types of things, because all of it will be new. All of it will be so different, and we need people that are part of that, helping direct people to find auditorium and find the washrooms and all those.
It's a brand new
Everything's
space,
gonna be
people.
new.
All
Yeah.
those things, right? To
Yeah.
figure out where it is.
Crazy,
And
yeah.
like bright and open. We won't even know what it's like when you walk in and it's all bright and open and airy and like
That is the one thing I think we noticed the most, particularly because we're still in the older building, and we hadn't have windows for several years, and so walking into the new space now and just seeing the sunlight, like it's so such an incredible contrast.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
So-
so awesome.
So we'd love for you to help us welcome people, be part of our frontline team,
Yeah.
parking team, towards the fall, part of our fresh ground team, and helping work that stuff out. I know Mel and Keith are looking for volunteers related to
Tech and worship arts.
tech, which is like knobs and buttons and sliders and cameras and
We are in desperate need of
things,
tech people for sure.
So many cool new features with that and things that are coming, working it out.
We
You
have
wanna
a
be
lot
part
of
that.
new gadgets.
And all the gadgets. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, got interest in cameras and switchers and whatever else, or you're interested in sound, or maybe you're a musician and you're joining us and tuning in online, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to get you connected, because we got need for teams and team members, and because it's coming. We're going to be
kinds of cool
all
things.
ready to roll.
One of the things that's going to be really cool when we do have those services, that when everybody's coming back again, is you're going to be seeing so many new people that you
So
haven't met
awesome.
before. Like, you're going to come in, you're going to see some friends, you're going to see some people, people you haven't seen in a long time. That's going to be super exciting. You're going to want to go up and hug them. Well, we have something to help with that. Looking forward to it, not revealing it right now, but we do have a strategy for those who just need to hug each other.
Bob has a prototype
We've
that he's
got
been working on.
a plan. But here's the other thing that's so cool is when you're coming in, you're going to see all the people that you haven't seen in a long time, and make sure you connect with them. But here's the other part. Because there's going to be so many new people coming in that have just joined the church online or just moved into the community looking for the church to open up its doors again, make sure that you greet and connect and encourage and support the new people that are coming in, that they know that they matter as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And so we are one big family.
And for those of you who are still going to be engaging with us online, we are still going to have an online service available for you every single week. So don't worry if you're not able to join us in person quite yet, or if you don't feel comfortable, we will still have something online for you.
Speaking of volunteers and those kind of things, one last thing we got to put a plug for. We talked about the last couple of weeks. We've got a staff position for.
Yes, we do.
What did we title it? It was ministry support assistant. Is what it was.
Yeah, and I think if you probably get your resume in by
Soon.
tomorrow, kind of.
ASAP. Get your resume in if you're interested. So ministry support is helping alongside Pam, myself, Dan, working with volunteers, helping coordinate that kind of stuff, helping with our planning center, which is the scheduler and all those types of things. Lots of details about it. You can find out more on our website and under jobs, and drop an application in. We'd love to hear from you, love to connect with you. Or if you know somebody that you think is really organized and
Be
great
awesome.
with people and all that type of stuff, send them a link to the job description and get them to drop in a resume.
And
We'd
just
love it.
disclaimer, like you do have to work with this guy.
Yeah,
so
you do, which is like
just-
party all the time. We
the
talked
fine
about it as we
print.
get started. Like party gets started. So it's going to be
Yeah.
awesome. It's going to be so much fun. So we're wrapping things up. We're getting the signal from our guys.
we hope to see you guys.
Yeah,
for the
we'd love
Pastors
to
Connect
see you.
today at
11 to
from
12,
11 to
following the
12.
service. Check it out. Be with us.
And
be
make
part
sure
of
you
us.
sign up for Stand 40.
Yep.
Or 40-day stand and
Join
find
us
out
tonight, 7 o'clock.
Tonight.
7 o'clock
the river?
tonight. There's a lot going on this weekend.
Yep. So be with us. Looking forward to it. Don't forget to refresh your screens.
Happy long weekend.
Happy long
everybody.
weekend. Happy May 2-4. We're wrapping it up and getting the sign. Thanks for being with us. Have a great weekend.
See you, everybody.
Looking forward to seeing you next week.